When I was younger, my family and I would often travel to Ireland. During these trips, my dad relied on a specific book to navigate. The AA Road Atlas book from sometime in the 2000s. What the fuck is going on here? I love graphic design and maps are definitely not an exception. So when I was rummaging through old boxes and found this map, I was stunned. The design completely goes against the purpose of the map, which is to help the commuter easily navigate to their destination. I can't easily navigate and I have no fucking clue where my destination is. Abstraction. The process of considering something independently of its associations or attributes is the definition I took from Google. Look, in simpler terms, it's about removing unnecessary information and keeping the vital information. This map though, it's got inconsistent or overly complex symbols, insufficient legend, overemphasis on roadways where it becomes a detriment to other features, a lack of visual hierarchy, inconsistent typography, poor colour choices, and a metric ton of geographical features. Why would the end user need this much information when planning a journey? How do you glance over to this page without causing a crash on the M1? However, there's actually a map out there that I feel that uses abstraction perfectly. There is nothing more that perfectly exemplifies abstraction than the Tube map. Its entire design is based off only providing the commuter what they need. So, each design choice for this map has been carefully considered to successfully meet this criteria. Upon immediate inspection, you'll notice right away, all geographical features such as parks, buildings and roads have been intentionally removed from this map. The designer of the Tube map, Harry Beck, believed that commuters only needed to know where they were going, and not what was going on around them. This is what made this map unique to other maps. It prioritized functionality and user-friendliness. All lines of the map are restricted to moving horizontally, vertically, or at a 45-degree angle. This reduces visual clutter since rather than free-form lines winding together, the lines are uniform and consistent across the map, which offers improved readability. This meant the map had a grid-like pattern, which meant it was easier for the commuter to process. On top of this, stations are evenly spaced out from one another, no matter the distance. The reason for this becomes clear when you see the map compared to its geographically accurate counterpart. The most popular stations in the city centre are really close from one another, whereas on the other hand, less popular stations that are really far from the city centre take up just as much room, which doesn't really make sense for most commuters. The Tube map also uses simple iconography to help easily convey information about each stop at a glance. By using universal symbols, the map can quickly communicate what the location offers to any commuter. To ensure each line is distinct, a colour is assigned to create an association with the routes and help commuters become familiar with the line through its colour, as well as being understood to all audiences, making it universal. Along with the distinct colours, the Tube map also uses their historic font, Johnston. The creator of the typeface, interestingly enough named Johnston, set about making the underground more attractive to passengers by publicising it more effectively by making its stations easier to identify. Over the small time the Tube map has been around, it's impacted mapping all around the world, with now most capital cities and even smaller towns following Beck's style for their maps. It wouldn't be crazy to think that this map will be sticking around for the future.